Most people don't know how the AI works. I don't know how the AI works. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. There's a shitload of stuff with AI that don't know how it works. The problem that I see is the impact that it's having on people's cognitive function around me. Their ability to critically think about issues and look into information falls away instantly when the computer tells them this is true, because they believe that inherently over any other source of information, which I think is very dangerous. Like, I don't think there's a way around that being dangerous, right? It's really easy to manipulate anybody by just feeding them the answer through AI, which is probably where you're getting a lot of people to get like over-reliance on AI. I miss the Google gave good search results. I miss when Google didn't have the shitty AI information at the top left. Yeah, it's terrible. We're in the misinformation age. I think the thing that's even more interesting is like, I actually showed some of this stuff to Primogen, and I was like, this looks really scary to me. It's a political-driven thing, but basically this person posted an image, and they said, this happened in this part of the world yesterday. And a person quote-tweeted them and said, no, this happened in 2014. And the person who quote-tweeted them had the kind of more vitriolic political spin on it, and it got more likes. It got 60,000 likes, and the original post got 24,000 likes. Someone said, Grok, is this true? And Grok agreed with the 60,000 like post, but it was a lie. And the reason it was a lie is because the picture was taken by the Associated Press and had a timestamp on it, directly showing that it had been taken 24 hours before. But every time this got brought up, Grok said, oh, I can't see those links. Those links are corrupted. And it just kept saying this over and over again, like, no, it was taken in 2014. No, this was taken in 2014. No, this was taken. Tons and tons of responses. People are like, no, here's the proof. You're wrong, Grok. And it just kept doing it. And I was like, this is the most wild shit that I've seen, because you have a huge number of misled people on a political subject. You have direct, irrefutable proof that what is being said is false, and you have an AI backing up the false narrative. And I was like, that sucks, dude. And what it looked like to me is that it looked like Grok just took the popular opinion and posed it as fact, instead of taking the actual evidence and cutting through the bullshit. And I was like, that's not great, dude. Like, that's really dangerous. That, to me, was like, that's super out of control. Oh, also, the original poster that posted the factual information that had 25,000 likes eventually deleted their tweet because they were getting so much hate from the people that believed Grok and the secondary poster that had lied about the information. So that was interesting. I was like, wow, you're seeing suppression of factual information in real time. Yeah, that's the thing, is I'm not talking about the possible future dangers of AI. I'm talking about the dangers right now that are happening currently. And I think a lot of people are focusing on AGI. They're focusing on the danger in the future of AI. They're focused on, like, what ifs. And I'm like, no, this is doing harm now. Like, right now, this is a problem. And we're watching it harm now. Yeah, this is not a what if future. This is going on currently. You can see it happening now, which is like, that's a very different animal, man. Way different animal. Yeah. Can't imagine what it's been like to be a student now. I don't know what it's like to be a teacher right now. Because I've heard anecdotally from some of the teachers in our community that they're talking about, like, you just can't teach kids right now. Like, they just AI everything. And, like, every report, every paper that you get, all of it, it's all written by AI. They just cheat on everything and they just have AI solve it all. It's just like, okay. That's kind of wild. Critical thinking was already difficult to teach. It was. And I think it's going to get worse with this. In fact, it is getting worse. They need to change the way they teach? Of course they do. I super agree with that. Even when I was, like, growing up, like, the way that they teach was really weird. We had tons of problems with that.